So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Thomas Bryant out there with Darius Bazley. And it's Harkless in at small forward. And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Zion Williamson. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Sharp in at the 5. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Pass to Harkless. Now Bryant. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Big Daddy. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Give him 8 points now.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
On the wing, Bryant. Will it go? No good on the shot.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend, and some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Pass to McCollum. Lillard outside. Driving inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
When Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him when he sets.
Here's Big Daddy. McCollum defends. The 3. Offensive rebound. That one is off. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to start. The ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Moving it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lillard passes to Bryant. Williamson against McCollum. Pass to Bazley. Back to McCollum. Soft touch off the glass.
It's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Big Daddy. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Big Daddy. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
Now here's Lillard. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Durant. Here's Big Daddy. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's McCollum. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. McCollum's gotten his 2nd bucket.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that.
Boy, I like their energy three coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Lillard outside. Pass to Bazley. Lillard against Irving. Oh, nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 26 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Big Daddy. Nails it from beyond the arc. 24 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy.
And always, Kyrie Irving says he saves his best.
For me, I just try to feel.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. We've got Terrence Ross, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson out there with Abdel Nader. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Brown in at the center position.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Ross. Here's Big Daddy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Ross. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Outside, Brown to end the run. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Timeout called, Portland.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Thomas. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Brown. Harkless comes in for Hollis Jefferson. McCollum, he's checked in for Nader. And Lillard subbed in for Ross. Count that one. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Big Daddy shot is good.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
When you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Big Daddy. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Fires for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
McCollum outside. Here's Powell. 4-3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started.
He said he didn't care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Here's Big Daddy. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Powell from the arc. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
For 3, here's Lillard. That one no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their 3-point. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Zion Williamson, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. McCollum's shot is off.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Big Daddy. No good on the 3. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Harkless. 3, here's Lillard. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. They get it again. And that one's good. Sharp.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Bryant, the pass to McCollum. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Portland, no good that time either.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Up top, Bryant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Bryant.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
The Blazers with 2 elite scoring guards in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, for some teams, that can lead to strife. But their chemistry, that's what makes it work.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Substitutions on the court.
Brown finds McCollum. Now here's Bryant. Back to McCollum. Pass to Powell. Durant against Brown. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Greg Brown.
The first free throw is good.
With 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. We've got Thon Maker, and it's Brown in at power forward. And there it is for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Inside, Maker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Maker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And getting better at reading the screen and roll. Maker just taking what he sees out there.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Out to McCollum from downtown. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Big Daddy. Lets the three fly. The shot misses.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Ross, he's checking.
Substitutions on the court.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Big Daddy. And we're going to have a jump ball. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sharp grabs the miss. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Big Daddy. Five on the clock. Fires the three. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Ross. Pass to Maker. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
For Portland. Shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Big Daddy. For 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
So we see the Nets W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.